Ha! Wanted to show you that intro, even though this is my sixth part in the game. I wanted to just announce that if this is the video that I'm thinking it would be, that means that it took me 6 parts to do it. And that I won't be able to complete every one of those things that you saw for me filling up the map for. The markers is what they're actually called. I call them missions, but they're called markers. So, basically, last time in Sonic Frontiers was a long one, if I'm remembering that correctly. We saw our very first Starfall, or Starstorm, whatever you prefer. We also have done missions 1-1 and 1-2 for the aggravating amount that it took. And we have also done some other missions. The only missions that we have yet to complete, there's this that is a story objective, so we can't do that yet. So there's also 1-7, and that's what I'm going to be doing in this video. I'm going to be doing 1-7. There's a Chaos Emerald up there, but I'm not going to get it. I'm going to do 1-7 first, talk to you, which is Sage. Learned that name last time too. And then see if there's any other scenes that I'm missing. The weird chops and frames is not you, it's me as well. It's not just you, but it's also me. I'm curious about how you get these, because these are those Cocos that give you extra stamina, and it looks like it would be a pretty complicated way to get to them. Because usually it would be. Nailed that. My word. I remember doing this off screen and I failed to do that. Oh, dang it. I failed that. Because that crate actually has something pretty useful in it, if I'm remembering that. Yep, the Seed of Power. So now I'm gonna see if there's anything at the end of this that is worthwhile. Looks like it. There's Squid, but I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to get to you because you're easy. How Squid I have to? No, I don't. No! Crap, stupid Squid.
Oh, wow. I don't think we've seen any ruins quite like this on our adventures.
Yeah, they're ancient, but also look kind of advanced. Wait, is retro sci-fi a thing? How were the tower and the floating
There's a squid.
built?
Tails is the genius among us. Let's find him and see if he can figure things out.
Right. I'm sure he'll hang on until I find him.
We shall see. Despite how things are with the gang, you would expect that one of the four that you all know would be the Knucklehead. Yes, I said it. But you'll be shocked when you see how things are. Giving myself some more skills. Might as well try to get to mission 1-7 if I can figure out how. Because it's on that isle over there. Part of me thinks that, because I know I can do it, I've done it before. I just don't know how to reach it. It's right there. It looks like it would be a series of handrails, grind rails, something. The mission's right there. I don't remember how it works, is the only problem. It does have something to do with this. And then there's you. I remember this, but I don't... Oh, yep, there we go. Now I'm getting there. There's this. And then there's also this. There we go. That's just about there. That's just about enough there. Now let's hope this doesn't spoil what... Because I know that you have to go to the top of the tower for that.
How are you able to return from cyberspace so freely?
I don't know. I guess I'm just that awesome. Yeah. Although, I bet you'd have better insight on that.
I will not share data with the enemy. Besides, your survival may be a fluke. You cannot cheat fate forever.
Wow, thanks for the encouragement. I'll keep doing it until I figure out how to rescue Amy. Yeah, it doesn't matter if this is all one big trap or if you keep throwing weird robots at me. Nothing's gonna slow me down or stop me. Count on it.
Alright, so that wasn't anything much. Also, this doesn't require portal gears. That's interesting. It was just a pretty challenging perspective on how to do it. And this was another one of those things I've 100% and it was sort of easy. If I'm remembering that right. But I'm gonna keep going until I'm gonna keep going through it until I get everything. Oh, that's right, the ring trail. I forgot about that. I remember that too. Ah. Just trying to be careful because I don't want to miss any red rings. I'm usually careful. Oh my word. I'm usually very unusual with being careful. Now you know about why I'm so unusually careful. If that can happen. Okay, that was just that. I can't tell where the red rings are. I think I found one right down there. Yep, that was the third one. Didn't know that. I'm not planning on going for S rank time, but I do know I need to get 50 rings. Oh my word. Well, I definitely failed on getting 50 rings, but I did get every red ring. Just that now I have to get the S rank time and complete within 50 rings. Surprisingly, the S rank time doesn't seem that bad. Now I know how I might have done this easily. I'm definitely over the amount of rings now. Okay, good. Okay, fine. Whatever. I still got S rank time and... Yeah, that one's easy. Like, that's another thing. I already said it, but they made like the later stages of this world be easier to get S rank time in, and I never understand why they made the first few stages the hardest, and why they didn't do it backwards from that. It's like they did it backwards from how it usually would be in other games. They made it sort of easier to get S rank time in. They try to make the red ranks harder, but I knew where all of them were, even if I had tried to play it seriously the second time. It was still pretty easy.
Oh, there it is. Oh. Should remember more and more about this place. But then what? What happens next? I lowered those spikes, but then it doesn't give me any other clue for what to do. Oh. That's what. I have to find the switch here. So now what? This is all to lead me towards that giant Coco, but I don't know where to find the switch. I think I found it. Yep, it's right there. Something about that button. There it is. Gotta be careful not to fail this. I was sworn it was more than just that. How do I get up there?
I'm giving up. I don't know what the heck it is, because I know I have gotten everything done there, but it just didn't give me any hints for what to do next, because I know that it was a Coco up there, but I wasn't able to get to it because it was just not making sense. Now I'm going to do this upside down pyramid and get that Chaos Emerald. My end goal for this video is to battle against the first Titan, because I might as well spoil that off. Hello, bye bye. I'll only say hello to you when I collect those crowned Cocos. Oh then, let's go onward then. It just seemed more dramatic that time. Yeah, that was because I rescued it from containment.
I am extending the range of my control, but I can still only command a few of the Ancient's relics at a time.
Commendable. But what about finding me a way out of this digital dimension?
I have run 1,700,050 simulations. There is no scenario to safely remove you from cyberspace.
Unacceptable. Keep looking. Make it your #1 priority.
But keeping you safe is my priority.
He becomes stubborn that way. That's the only unfortunate part about him. To run the bow! Ah! nailed it. Now it's more of this story deal.
Don't get too far ahead.
Maybe we should just let them wrap it up on their own.
We have to see this through.
We still haven't found Tails. We've been wrangling children and taking detours the whole way.
Are you telling me you would leave behind someone in need?
No, but I'm also worried about you.
There's the squid
Can't help anyone
interrupting the
if you're stuck in
scene.
limbo.
I've never seen that before. Oh no!
Then hurry up and save me too, so we can find Tails.
Sounds simple enough.
Well, I've talked to Amy scenarios because I've gotten so many of those. Where do I talk to her now? Alright, that's not far. I can just fast travel to this guy. It'll be way easier. It's gonna be like this a lot because I already got all the needed things. And it's funny because the final optional scene that you need to worry about is actually... Let me see if this guy will try to get to me. Yeah, doesn't look like it. But the final optional scene I need to see is actually more memory tokens than this final scene with Amy. And how many it requires is 80 if I'm remembering correctly. And that's the insane part, is because I've been able to do it. This part is interesting.
It's too dangerous. They were reunited right before the end.
They're together now. You take a minute. I'm gonna keep moving.
Here's a little bit about that. Oh, then there's another talk to Amy scene. Screw it, I'm gonna battle you! Because you ruined the mood a lot. Ah! Oh my word, he didn't even do the attack. He was just blocking. That's supposed to be an advanced technique. I was trying to parry that. I'm having a way worse time than the first 2 times I fought against this thing. Now I lost a lot of the rings. Darn it, I was not trying to do that. He is so far away. So when you defeat the bosses, it actually shows a symbol next to the health bar of the boss. And that means there's like a guarantee that you've defeated him. My word, even though my defense level is as high as they are, I'm still unable to beat this thing without any. Right, there. My word. I'm not gonna get your portal gear. I thought I was gonna lose. What do I do here? Something about this? Nope. Found something though. Go back to the mission at hand. Figure out what I'm supposed to do. There's that cutscene I actually forgot about. A lot of cutscenes. Unless this was what I'm supposed to. Oh.
Here, but
No, it's not.
there's
It's an
a
optional.
loneliness here. The land feels sad and empty.
Yeah, I got the same feeling. I think it's tied to the ruins, weird robots, and other stuff we've encountered. But on the plus side, I've got plenty of room to run around.
And you never know how many new routes you may discover.
Yeah, I'll try not to have too much fun finding a way to restore you.
He cares a lot. Love that. Also, what am I supposed to do? Very confused about this mission. It's not telling me anything. Looking everywhere and I'm not seeing anything. Nothing there. Nothing about these. Nothing about those rings that I thought it was. Like what the heck is it? It doesn't look like there's anything here. I'm gonna give up on that because I have no idea. It just doesn't show anything. If there was something, I cannot tell. Cannot tell what the heck it is. So this scene over here is actually something you need to do. That mission from before, you actually need to do this, is insane. It's actually like all of them are insane, but it's still like crazy for what you need to do. Because not skipping the scene, but it's something about every final mission in the island before you battle against the Titans are always going to be insane puzzles. But one of those puzzles, this one, is actually the one that takes me the longest. So it'll take me a few minutes. I am going to cut at some point because I am doing something at some point of time. And then we'll come back tomorrow for me doing the rest of the stuff before I end the video of Sonic Frontiers in the satisfactory way. Funnily enough, it's fun. It's funny because I'm gonna be battling the first boss of this game, and in Paper Mario Color Splash, I would have defeated the second boss of that game, or have come close. Like right after this part, will end up being me defeating the second boss in Paper Mario Color Splash. So far, it's definitely way shorter of a series of Color Splash than I thought it was, because I thought Paper Mario Color Splash was going to take me longer than how many parts it has taken me. Like, I thought claiming the second big paint star was going to go up to part 20, but instead it went up to part 14, which is crazy. It's hard to believe. I forgot there was a pause.
Hey, still thinking about the Coco?
Yeah, and more. I'm not sure what happened, but I know what I saw. A love that transcended time. I believe in that power. When this is over, I want to share that love with the world, even though it may take us far apart.
I know you'll do great. I want to hear all about it when you come back.
Probably is dreaming upstairs. This is crazy. I think she's on the couch or on the hard floor. If on the hard floor, that's even crazier. So now I'm able to do this insane puzzle.
What's up, Amy?
Look, wasn't this region locked off before? I think you can interact with it now. I think you can rotate some of them.
Maybe they'll act like the other puzzle locks and show me the way to that Titan.
It's worth a shot.
All right, what's the right way to do this?
Birds.
Looks like there's a pattern on the ground.
It looks like that, but it's actually way more complicated than that. So what we're supposed to do is line these up. So it shows what the triangles are. But yeah, this one takes me so long to complete because I have no idea
What to do. What I'm supposed to do with this is, I think, point it down this way. And that just leads over there. So that's why it's like very complicated to deal with. Oh wait, I got it. I have to rotate this on that angle. Then do this. Then rotate this way. But that doesn't solve this. Because then I would have done it like this. That doesn't, like, that's where I'm supposed to go. Did I do it? No, I was so close. There, that's that. Ah. Dang it. I was this close.
Got it. That didn't take me as long as the first other times. The first other times that it took me probably like 20 minutes to figure out. But that time it actually took me like probably not even 5. Then there's one more thing to show, and then I'm going to go right up there. The one more thing to show, I will show in a moment.
You did it, Sonic. I'm sensing the Titan up ahead. This is it. The big showdown.
It'll be a short match if I can't find the last Chaos Emerald, though.
I searched everywhere I could. I'm out of ideas.
So where is it? Maybe I'll find it along the way.
Going to the tower for the final optional scene. Head to the top of the waterfall. Won't do that yet. Actually, I can't when the enemy's right there. That's what I've learned, is that when an enemy sees you, that's why you can't open the map. So I have to look for the tower because that's where Sage is, and she will say something that she wouldn't mean. Also, there's this, and I think that's like the other big Coco. Fast travel, I gotta go here. Don't want to go to the Hermit yet. I want to do that after I've defeated every boss on the second island, because I feel it feels more satisfactory that way. Like, I wish I can swap my attack buff with defense buff. Know that. Anyways, going to the tower. Looking for it. There it is. Seed of defense. Nope. Nope. No. No! I don't want to battle you! I already defeated you. You have an awesome theme, but I don't wanna. Music token. Apparently it's also... Oh, was that it? I thought it was the Coco. This was that final optional scene that gives you a great big hint.
Yo, don't you think that Titan was kinda overkill?
You are an enemy to be eliminated, and you are powerless compared to its might.
Maybe as I am, but I'm willing to bet I can handle it as supersonic. All I need are the Chaos Emeralds.
Doubtful. In any scenario, the end results will not change. Additionally, what you seek is in its presence. You've lost the battle before it has even begun.
Yeah, that hint is that the final Chaos Emerald is actually on the Titan. It looks pretty interesting over there. Oh, because that is actually what it is. That's the Titan. There's the Titan right there. Interesting. I could see from here. I never knew that. Yeah. Oh, really?
What a view!
Wait, I never saw this scene.
Ruins.
I have to approach this area over here because it leads to this spring. Here we go. I'm gonna turn off my commentary for the entire thing of this.
first seal is broken, thy next foe awaits on the sand-scarred island.
Right. You said Titans earlier, plural.
Darn it.
I guess this isn't over until I bop all the big bots. Sorry, Amy.
I'm feeling more like my old self. It's working. Keep going and don't keep me waiting.
I'll be back before you can do a fortune card reading. See ya!
Yep, there's multiple islands too. Multiple titans, multiple islands. Now you get to see how many islands there are. I thought there were 6 islands, but there were 5. It's actually funny because my very first thought on the island was I thought Kronos Island. I only completed 96%. That's actually insane. I thought that is crazy. I didn't expect that.
Nah, that's cool. I didn't want this to be easy anyway.
Alright, so basically that's gonna end it for now. Just that the one thing I'm going to do is Wild Rush. The thing that I originally learned on the first island. Now here's the funny thing. The first island was actually, when I first played this, I thought the first island was the only island you would be completing. And then I didn't know there was going to be multiple islands, so I guessed there was going to be 6 islands. But there were actually 5 islands. And things get unexpected once you have finished the 3rd island. You'll see what I mean soon. Because of all of these skills. So the first things first. Actually, that's sort of interesting. For all of the things that you would end up needing. So you can actually turn this setting off when you learn it. And then there's quick slide loop. Press X during a combo. It's actually something I might want to learn first. So that's why I'm hesitant to learn this move first. But I'm going to learn it anyway. And how that works is you have to dodge and then do that. It's actually sort of easy, but also sort of hard. So, next time in Sonic Frontiers, after having defeated the first boss and seeing that there's a new island to deal with, we are going to that island. Going through that island. And trust you me when I say that 2-1 is not at all as bad as 1-1, or even 2-2 not being as bad as 1-2. They definitely made this island to be apparently way easier than the first. And I don't understand why. They made the open part of it harder, but not the portal gates. So, yeah. See you guys next time where we have that going. For me, I'm going to do just my leisurely movie watching, and for the next day I'm going to record some more Paper Mario Color Splash until I've defeated the 3rd boss of the game, at which I could spoil it, but I won't. See you guys then.